All right, I am going to walk you through how I completed problem 1, which you saw in the previous slide, so you can fill in your own. And then I am also going to complete problem 2 as an example, and then you will need to complete 3, 4, and 5. We are not doing the try this today, so you only need to do 1 through 5. So we are converting from pounds to ounces today in our lesson. So I'm going to tell you that 1 pound is 16 ounces. So in 1 pound is 16 ounces. Once you have that information, you should be able to fill in the rest of these charts based off of that information. So if 1 pound is 16 ounces, I need to know how much or how many ounces are in 3 pounds. So I'm going to take 16 times 3 and I get 48. And then I need to figure out how many ounces are in 5 pounds. So I'm going to take 16 times 5, and then I get 80. Whoops, here we go. And then 16 times 10, because there's 16 ounces in pounds in 1 pound, and we need 10. And that will give me 160. Now, for this other chart, we are going to be dividing. Over here, we are multiplying because we are getting bigger. But now I notice our numbers are getting smaller. So 16 pounds or 16 ounces in 1 pound, and we need half a pound. So I'm going to take 16 divided by 1/2 or divided by 2 to give me 8. And you can also do, if you want to multiply, you would do 16 times 1/2, which is what we practiced some of last week and the previous week. So you would do 16 times 1 is 16 over 2, and then simplify by taking 16 divided by 2 to give us our 8. So for our next problem, I'm going to do 16 times 1/8, or 16 divided by 8 to get 2 ounces and 1/8 a pound. Then I'm going to do 16 times 1/4 to give me 16 over 4, which can be simplified down to 4, because 16 divided by 4 is 4. And then I notice I have 3/4, so I need to do 16 times 3/4. So this is where it gets a little bit different. So I'm going to take that 16 times 3, because I multiply the 16 times that top number to give me 48, which I actually just got from over here. And then I need to move that denominator over, and then I take 48 divided by 4 to get 12 ounces and 3/4 a pound. So I know that was really quick, but you guys have done these conversions before, so that is how I did pounds to ounces. So now we are going to look at problem number 2, where it says, the yellow hammer is a state bird of Alabama. If a yellow hammer weighs 1/4 a pound, what is the weight of 6 yellow hammers? So I'm going to move over here, that 1/4 a pound times 6, because we were trying to figure out how much 6 of them would weigh. So I'm going to take that numerator times my whole number, and I'm going to have 6/4. I'm going to take that denominator and just move it. And then I'm going to simplify. 4 can go into 6 one time, and I have 2 left over. So I have 1 and 2/4, which is actually just 1.5. So 6 yellow hammers will weigh 1.5 pounds. So now it's asking, is that more or less than 30 ounces? So we need to convert our 1.5 pounds to ounces. And this is where you can use your chart. So 1 pound is 16 ounces. So I'm going to write that down. And the half a pound is 8 ounces. So I'm going to add 16 plus 8. And I know that 6 plus 8 is 14. I'm going to put my 4 and my 1. And then I have 24, because I have 2 over there. So 24. Is it more or less than 30 ounces? My answer is less, because 24 is less than 30. So you are doing multiplication, division of fractions by whole numbers. You are converting from pounds to ounces on this page. Let me know if you have any questions.